Welcome to Statesman Park. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Frisco RoughRiders. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Avery Weems. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the center fielder, Tim Lopes.
For San Antonio, the center fielder, Tim Lopes.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And this one is off and running. Yawl. There's the strike.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first two pitches perfectly.
The line to kick the pitch.
That's a ball.
Swing and a bouncer. To first. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Man at second with one away. And now the right fielder, Joshua Mears. The other way, he hauls it in.
That is it. The first baseman, Juan Fernandez.
And now the first baseman, Juan Fernandez. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Javier on at second with two down. In the air, right field. Fabian settles underneath it, and that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one. No score. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound in this one, number 60. What do you have on him, Chris?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Merrill flashes the leather on the run and catch. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Julio Pablo Martinez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Now the left fielder, Trevor Hauver. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. And that is that. An inning in the books tonight. And we're scoreless here on the show. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Lucas Dunn. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Little.
Now it's going to be Grant Little. First pitch, and he just misses. Dunn on at first, nobody out. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next one misses, and now 3-1. And there's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Line drive, base hit.
Back-to-back singles. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Jackson Merrill digs in now. In there for strike one. First and second here, no outs. Grounder might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. How about that double play?
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Here's the left fielder, Albert Fabian. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Two outs with a runner at third. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And he grounds one to the right side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So two down. Here's the catcher, Michael Cantu. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one back. And that ball is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Tim Lopes, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Blaine Krim.
First baseman, Blaine Krim.
The right-hander back to work. Line to left. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Man at first, number 14 now at the plate. Late swing, fouled off. The 0-1. Bounce to the right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
A couple of hits in a row here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Sandro Fabian will hit next. And a base hit up the middle. Krim rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now it's the second baseman, number 51.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And that's in there for strike one. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike two.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Oh, and 2 now. Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now the third baseman, number 27. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run across, another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 4-3. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Yeah, the batter now, number 89.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 60 won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher on now, Baker.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Kicks and deals. And it is 2-1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Liner, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. In there, he scores. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Angel Acuna. Ball 1, no strikes. Grounded to third, could be 2. Fired to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Julio Pablo Martinez. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike. Left-hand batter waits. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And the batter now, Trevor Hauver. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. And the righty deals. And that one wrapped foul. This one chopped to first. And that's just foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. Sets him down on strikes. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. We play 2 full. The RoughRiders on top 5-3. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Wander Javier. Javier goes 6'1", batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And first offering is fouled off.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
And now it's even up. Dribbled up the third baseline. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, the right fielder, Joshua Mears.
So digging in, Joshua Mears. Out to short. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman.
One gone runner at first. And here is Juan Fernandez. First offering misses the mark. And that one is in for a strike.
1-1.
In there. And so now 1-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that one gets down, fair ball. Mears around second, headed for third. And he's got a double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Second and third, one gone. And now Lucas Dunn. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss. The 0-1. Late with the swing there.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Whips it to first on the run. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So up next, Grant Little.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Back up the, oh, that got him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 1 so far. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw.
Now batting, left field.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit, Albert Fabian. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauger puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the last of the third. And now Blaine Krim. Backer back to work. Backer, a 6'3" righty, 215 pounds, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2016. And the 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Number 14 getting ready to hit. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The right fielder, number 20, Sandro Fabian.
Now it's the right fielder, Sandro Fabian. Singled and scored his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, onto the 4th, and here's the catcher, Michael Cantu.
Michael Cantu.
Weems back to work. Line drive, caught.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tim.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Tim Lopes. First pitch just misses.
Go to the bullpen.
Up the middle, on the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Now the number 2 hitter, Wander Javier. 1 for 2. That's in there. Strike 1.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. These days, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Javier leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
There's a strike. Ripped on a line. Makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 96. And the right-hander back to work. Hard hit, right side. On to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Rodriguez.
Here's the 3rd baseman, number 27. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he takes a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
So 2 down now, and here is number 89. That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Now, Luis Angel Acuna. That's in there, and it's 0-1. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he deals. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that will end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 4. We're all tied up 5-5. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Juan Fernandez.
The first baseman, Juan Fernandez.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Lucas Dunn.
So digging in, Lucas Dunn. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. One down, base is empty. That one the other way. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Around second now, going for 3. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
1 down. Grant Little, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Dunn stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground. Rolls across the diamond. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The batter, the second baseman.
So up next, Jackson Merrill.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, to try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In there for strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Cody Bradford appears to be getting loose. Brennan getting cranked up as well. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it, and that is out number 3. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Missions have the advantage, 6-5. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a speed threat, Julio Pablo Martinez.
JB Martinez.
And a pitch. A little bit low.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now it's going to be Trevor Hauver going 1. Kicks and fires. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Blaine Prim. That one's in there, 0-1. And a base hit on a line. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. He scores to tie it up, 6-6. And he's in at third with an RBI triple.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's where a lot of triples lie. The opposite field gap, man. You can see it in front of you the entire way. He went with that pitch perfectly, drove it, and hustled around the bases for 3.
1 down, runner at third. And next is the designated hitter, number 14. And ball 1. And that one in the air center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's a 7-6 game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Fabian up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. And he flips the breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Ground ball to the right side. Fernandez steps on the bag, gets him easily, ends the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. The RoughRiders lead it 7-6. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Cody Bradford.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Well, one-run game. Now here is Albert Fabian. And a pitch. Off the mark there. Ball one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Zach Littell up and loosening in the pen. Snyder getting loose as well. The 1-0. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to first. But no chance. That's an infield single.
Well, that was a throw that just shouldn't have been made. They scored a single and an error, so the official scorer doesn't believe a good throw would have gotten an out, and neither do I. We can't hear it from up here, but I wonder if anyone was telling him just to eat the throw. You know, that's where communication on the infield can sometimes help out a ton.
Cantu at the plate now, and that's inside. He's already homered here in this one. And now the lefty. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Tim Lopes. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Fabian at third. Cantu on at first with nobody out. Bounce to the left side. Fires to second for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Wander Javier now at the plate.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And first offering is fouled off. Bradford, 25 years old. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2019. That one out to right. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
That one hit to right. Fabian makes the play, and it's out number 3. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. And we are tied 7-7. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, number 51.
The second baseman, Thomas Sagasi.
The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mears sizes this one up, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So digging in, number 27.
Rodriguez.
There's a strike. Fly ball to right. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher.
And stepping in is the speedy number 89. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Juan Fernandez. Bradford back to work. Into center. Martinez under it. Puts it away for the out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So up next, Lucas Dunn.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In there, and it's 0-1. Curveball over for a called strike. On the ground, right side. Throw is high and over his head.
The bat.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great. Nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
And now the DH, Grant Little. And there's the strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Out towards right center field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill will hit next. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
The pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Martinez coming in on it. Racing, makes the catch. That is the inning.
With a traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Swing at a ball lifted to center field, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The center fielder, number 1.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen, so I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. Aaron Leisure gets the call from the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now here is Julio Pablo Martinez. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. Fights it off. He'll see another. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Hauver in the box, lays off for ball 1. Kicks and deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Blaine.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Blaine Krim.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. Acuna off of first with 2 away. And here it comes. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Albert Fabian.
Albert Fabian.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Zach Littell.
For the RoughRiders, number 46, Zach Littell.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Michael Cantu. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering upstairs. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Righty delivers. This one in the air, right field. Fabian gets under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And now the center fielder, Tim Lopes.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Ground ball right side, could be two. To second, there's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we are tied 7-7. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th, leading off, number 14. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. So digging in, Sandro Fabian.
Sandro Fabian.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. And there's a strike. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Number 51 digs in now. Ball 1 there. There's the strike. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Lopes in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. It's the 9th, and we are tied. We go to the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Wander Javier.
Wander Javier.
The pitch. ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Go-ahead run on base. Joshua Mears, the next to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And the righty deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. Krim toss to second. Back to first. Double play. 3-6-3. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now Juan Fernandez. And that's in there for strike one. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right side. Fabian makes the catch, and that is the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 7-7. Bottom of the 9th, down the third baseman, number 27.
Third baseman.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And he deals. Pitch misses there. 3 balls, no strikes. Number 89 up next. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the catcher to hit, number 89. Gets the bunt down the right side. Fernandez over to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So up next, Luis Angel Acuna.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Ripped into left center for a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Heading for the plate. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off 8-7.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious RoughRiders, 8 runs on 13 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. For the Mission, 7 runs on 16 hits, no errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.